We is live. Let me see. I got about 45 minutes to an hour. So let me go ahead and drop this link. Yo, what's happening, Los? RB. I'll be with y'all in 1 minute. Hey, Katie, what's going on? Oh, there you go. There. Sad. Okay. What a day. What a day. What a day. Okay, well, good night, too. Cash is on the playback. Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah. What's happening, cuz?
What's cracking, cousin? What's good with you?
Man,
I just got back
man, what a
from
day.
Lady Che. She gonna be in there for
Oh,
about
okay.
another week. So they let her out too early, like I was telling you earlier. But she's all right.
Okay, for
Yes, sir.
sure, for
Everybody
sure.
this shit, cuz. So
Man, y'all,
let me tell you.
DMG, what's going on? I think it's Rico. Yeah, we're gonna get into
How
it.
you
We're gonna get into
Hey,
it.
what up,
Yeah, man.
Rico?
All
Yeah,
right. So let me go ahead and let me give my commentary about today's events real
all right.
quick, and
Go ahead.
then
While you doing that,
I'm gonna let you get. I'm gonna give you the floor after that. Um.
okay, bet.
So Everybody knows. I don't need to go into everything that happened today. Everybody does seen it. Like everywhere on YouTube, this story has superseded everything from YouTube to actual news clippings. So let me say this, and this is something that a lot of people have stated time and time again. I've stated it because you stated it. Other people have stated it. Stop talking so much on the internet. Stop. Because in case you hardheads out there haven't quite realized that, let me paint the picture for you. Luce Cannon went on no jumper yesterday after he got marked out by an elder. Okay? He goes up there to try to prove his case or whatever. Him and Bricc on there finally, neighborhood roaches, all that, right? Wack calls in the whole thing. But then Luce is up there having a conversation with Bricc about an open case involving Big U.
Oh hell no, cause
Saying names and everything. Bricc Baby has constantly, for the last few years, gone on No Jumper and other platforms and has discussed open cases involving Big U on the internet.
mm, mm, mm.
Now, Big U, you got on the internet and was talking a little bit too much yourself. Always got to respond to this person and respond to that person. You triple OG. You ain't got to respond to nobody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you seen a
saying?
lot of that.
And you sit up here like with the whole thing with Nip. Come on, cuz you sit up there with Nip like everybody does seen the
Yeah,
video. As as soon as Nip's name was
yeah,
brought up, you want to start giggling and laughing. So of course that's gonna cause suspicions. On top of all this, something else that we've all been saying for a long time. The police are watching every single move we make.
yep.
Everything. And the FBI said that in the press conference today. We've been
Mm.
watching all of their content,
Oh we.
and then yet you guys still get up there and still get to running your mouth, and then Big U's gonna do videos before turning himself in talking about, oh well, black man this and black man that. Well, hey, cuz, check this out. I feel you on that. I can dig it, but this is the problem. You still involving yourself in bullshit.
Yeah,
So as long as you
like
still involving yourself, save that black man talk for somebody else that don't know no better.
right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Because the fact of the matter remains, regardless of what aisle you're on, whether you like Big U, whether you're not like Big U, myself in my own personal life, I grew up knowing about Big U. I grew up having respect for Big U. All of
Yeah,
that
me
went out
too.
the window when the allegations started coming in. I'm not saying he's guilty, but uh, uh, um, I'm a very intelligent person to be able to read between the lines and see things when I see bullshit being thrown up on the wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm not from 60s. I'm not even from the West
You know,
Side.
I'm not from the 60s either,
So
but
at the
I
end
know
of the
some
day,
60s.
right. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying, from 60s. But the fact of the
Yeah.
matter, I don't have a dog in the fight. But at the end of the day, this is still involving Crips.
Yep.
This is still involving Crips, no matter how you slice it. Because what this can do is this is let me are y'all listening? I want everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's lurking, and everybody that's gonna watch this on replay. Listen to what I'm saying. If you are a Crip, you need to be extra careful how you move on this internet. Because what could happen is they could take what's going on with the 60s, take that with Big U. Brick baby,
Yep.
loose cannon, take all that shit, wrap it up, and like, okay, how many other Crips can we get at? Because let's think about this. They're cool with other Crip sets that are
Yep.
also cool with other blood sets that it can dip off into the Damoos. See, this
Yep.
ain't just like an isolated incident. This is
Yeah. A
bigger
lot of them
than what
think
people
this is just
actually realize.
they thinking it's just gonna see us. It's just gonna see the Lopes. It's gonna see the Crips. But nah, it could go over to the Don Moves too. They get caught up in some
Right,
shit too.
right. You know what I'm saying? Because all it takes is like this. Okay, I'm out there. I'm from '60s, right?
Hmm.
And and you know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I got a partner that's from a Damu set, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we chilling and kicking it, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep.
They ain't
The
just
same.
taking me. They taking him
Yep.
too because he's associated with me.
Yep. Guilty by association. Yep.
So then what they're going to do is they're going to take the associate. They're going to question the associate. They're going to try to break that associate. But now, while
Hmm.
they're trying to break the associate, they're going to start dipping into other shit that's involving the dot moves of said person's particular set.
Yep.
You see, when we get up on the
Sure.
internet, yeah, we talk our shit, but you see, we don't get up in here and say none of that shit that y'all motherfuckers. We don't talk about open cases. We talk about cases that
Right.
have already been concluded. You know what I'm saying? Already been concluded. It's been a
The
judge,
stat
jury, judgment, all of them.
and it's
You know what I'm
past the
saying?
statute of limits.
That's the most important part right there, the statute. You know what I'm saying? And personally, when we speak of ourselves personally, we talk about shit that don't even matter no more. We talk about shit when we was teenagers and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We talk about shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Yeah,
That's
but y'all
like
talking about
30
curry
years
shit.
ago. Right.
Right, exactly. But they up here talking, you know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, look, it just ain't them. It's just not
Right.
them.
Right.
It's these other hardheads that want to get up on the internet, acting
Hmm.
tough, talking all this. Okay, well then you should sit up here. You
Yep.
know, think about it. I'm gonna bring up an example.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring up an example, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Now, when I had the issue with the white boy, right?
Oh, you talking about milk? Where in the
Nah,
world?
nah, nah, nah.
Oh,
Not that white boy, the Arizona white boy.
oh, punk ass Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, blue collar vet and all that, right? Now you remember when he got up here and was trying to get my location, talking
Yeah,
about
he was watching you.
all
Talking
this shit, right?
watching you.
Now follow me.
Hmm.
He coming on the internet claiming, yeah, I'm from Barrio Central and all that. Do you realize by you saying what you did that them motherfuckers could come to that particular neighborhood and raid that whole block?
Yep.
Come on, now stop acting tough on the internet. Because at the end of the day, look, I've always said, you got a problem with me, see me in the streets. See
Right.
me in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
But they hide behind the keyboard now.
Right. I'm not saying I'm going after this person or I'm going after that person or this. Nah, see me in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you sit there talking shit and the shit that's coming out your mouth is very, very disrespectful, I look, I can't be responsible for the next person. You just know you can't be coming around talking that yin yang and thinking there ain't nothing going to happen. That's the reality. And I ain't putting no threats and I ain't putting nothing on nobody. So I'm cool. I know how to maneuver across these internet lines. But you motherfuckers that get on this shit and top that shit off, man, yeah. Bad boys, bad boys. Go ahead, cuz.
Oh yeah. Yep. I was just reading what Diddy was. He said he got dudes false flagging online, getting hit with real gang indictments. And yep,
All
shit is real.
right.
Oh,
I
what I
heard
was
that.
going to say is, we warned y'all about Agent Blad. We warned y'all about Adam 2022. We warned you about Milk 7-4. We warned you about all these culture vultures, TMZ, all of that shit. Anybody talking to any of those outlets is suspect as hell. With all this information out here, and you see every time somebody go on blood, they get indicted. Um, Even though he is from the
Man,
other side, shout out to Mac 10 because he showed you how you're supposed to do if you ever go on blood. Don't incriminate yourself because you see how he was asking him them stupid ass questions, and cuz was like,
right.
what you hear? Oh no, I don't know nothing about that. Cause
Yep.
he trying to get you jammed up. And whatever you say can you gotta treat Blad and all that other shit like the court of law. Whatever you say can and will be used against you.
Man.
So
Oh, seriously.
they got Chris real bad right now though. Especially Brick Break.
Okay.
He allowed Adam 22 to call him a nigger straight to his face, cuz mm, couldn't help.
Huh. Man, come on now. Come on now.
So yeah, the moral of this story is stay the fuck off the internet talking gang politics. Don't talk gang business online. Otherwise, they already said they watching. I heard a whole. I was listening to MREC TV earlier. A whole CO called in on Star 2 called in and was like, "Yeah, I'm a CO. I was a correctional officer in NYC, and we listening to everything." And these mugs, they think because it's a black CO that they got a confidant and they can tell whatever the fuck behind them walls. And nah, you just gonna keep adding more time to your sentence because they snitching on you off top. You doing the snitching already, and then you thinking that they black like me. I can talk to them. No, they a fucking CO. All that black shit go out the window when they put that fucking badge and uniform on.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
we gotta look at this though. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
so yeah, they got 19 members of the 60s. Like you said, Luce Cannon was one, Luce was another. Was the biggest one. They got Big U. Like you said, he did a whole video before he turned himself in. Because a lot of people was like, "Hey, he gonna try to run for Mexico or something." I thought he was gonna try to,
Mhm.
but he turned himself in. I wasn't expecting that. But
Man,
you, you painted this image like you turned your life around. You're doing gang intervention work, and on the low, you shaking niggas down, making them check in and shit. Remember what happened to PNB Rock? He didn't check in.
man,
They take that
you
check in
know,
shit in LA. So if you don't know nobody out there, don't fuck around. Because they think, like, I heard so many people say today, they think of Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. Oh, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna see what this life all about. And like Shabaka said, that city will love you to death.
hell yeah. False sense of security though.
Hmm.
Lost scandalous. They didn't get that name for no reason.
Exactly. What was that? Was that Mac Mall or was it Mac Mall? Who came up? It was either E40 Mac Mall. One of them had called it that. Oh, it was the Loonies. Yeah,
Oh yeah. So I think Razzcast is the one that originally came up with the word.
on Soul on Ice.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Cause I don't know, that might have been around the same time. Cause Soul on Ice was 95. Operation Snagdonia was 95 too.
Yeah, it was like between 95 and 97.
Oh, okay. I
You
remember
know.
what's the face? Three Times Crazy did a song called that too.
Yup. Exactly.
And the Click. She's so scandalous. She's so
Hmm.
scandalous.
Oh, that was Pac.
Pac did it too, but the Click did it.
Yeah.
The Pac on game related. They did that song Scandalous.
Yeah. Yeah. The version you were saying was Pac's version.
Yeah, I'm singing Pac's version. Yeah, But yeah,
You know, and look, these dudes is locked up, right?
yep.
Check this out. Meanwhile, you got this punk ass motherfucker whack no honey
Oh my
rolling
god.
around.
Well, when his
We got old fat ass Christopher Lovejoy still rolling. Did you see the video of Cuz rolling by when the police was in front of Big U's house?
oh hell no, I missed that.
Cuz Spider put it up today.
Oh okay.
You know what I'm saying? He rolling by and he uploaded that shit. Like you
Well,
you know what I'm
remember,
saying? But this is the thing though, cuz. But this
yeah,
is the thing though. This is the thing. All of them working for the police.
yep, all of them.
All of them. All of them.
You can't bang a gang and then go on podcasts and say things like "messing with me, you'll be dead by summer." Right,
Yeah, man.
right, Lonnie.
You really can't say that.
This just
You
gets
know what I'm saying?
that was the model we grew up with. I don't know what the hell happened. All that shit went out the window.
Yeah.
As soon as these motherfuckers
So
jammed up, they telling on everybody. They use both hands and
right. Mm.
what was
So
that Mount
earlier
song?
today,
Did you hear that Mount Rushmore song about that? They got it on camera.
oh yep, yep. So earlier today, right? Me and my brother, I went to the stuff,
Okay.
and so I was telling him about it because he didn't hear about it. So I was telling him, like, you remember, like, if you weren't involved, you weren't talking, you weren't having discussions about politics with anybody else that wasn't involved.
Mm. Oh, congratulations, Lonnie. Lonnie just had a baby boy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, healthy baby boy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? His son and my daughter are birthday twins.
Mm. Interesting.
Mhm.
All right. So your
So
brother was chopping it up, and you was telling him about it.
yeah, like back in the day, like when I was out there, you know what I'm saying, active and shit, we we didn't talk to others that were like, if we had friends
Yeah.
that weren't banging or weren't involved in the streets, we weren't having discussions
Oh
about that shit.
no,
You know
that
what I'm
was
saying?
gang business. He was only talking amongst other members.
One of
It's
my closest homeboys back then, he would always try to divert me out of the streets and shit. He was like one of them brothers that I was trying to lead me to the church and get
yeah.
out the streets and all that, right?
Uh huh.
And sometimes he would like ask me questions and shit, and I'd be like, man, I can't tell you that.
Yeah.
He'd be like, why not, man? You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. I'm like, it don't mean nothing to you.
Right.
You don't know how this works. Yeah, we're in your house. Yes, I can say it to you. But you
Hmm.
don't think that me saying it to you inside your house ain't gonna get outside your house some kind of way?
Some kind of way, and it usually do.
You know what I'm saying? So we weren't doing that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You would only.
Nowadays,
Mm.
let's
Nowadays,
get on podcasts with people that aren't even involved. Asking questions. Look, wait,
telling the whole
hold
civilians
on.
are bit.
Think about this real quick. When homeboy went on Vlad, what happened to Cuz?
Then he get
With the
merged
Tupac situation. With the Tupac situation.
with the Chiefy D situation.
Yeah. You remember he did the interview on Vlad.
Yeah,
Vlad put it out, and then like days later, they at his house arresting him
yeah, I do
because he
remember
was
that.
talking too much.
Yep, I think that was one of
You
the
know what I'm
last times
saying?
I watched Blad. I ain't watched Blad in years now.
Now I ain't never watched Vlad.
I used to
Now
watch
check this
certain,
out.
like it'd be certain ones, like Trade E. Like when Trade E was on there, I watched that.
Mhm.
When he was on there, I watched that. Like you have to be somebody like I actually fucks with for me to even watch that bullshit.
I wasn't fucking with nobody with the name Vladimir.
Yeah, Vladimir, that was all bad.
You
Oh, Lynch was on there.
know what I'm saying?
The one with Lynch.
Yeah, man, I don't, man, Lynch. Yeah, we'll discuss that at another time. But that shit right there,
You know,
nigga,
I met
man.
that nigga too. I met that nigga in person. I met the whole sick maid, but that's a whole nother for a whole nother time.
Right. You know, so then check this out though.
Hmm.
We got AD and T Rail leaving no jumper.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Now follow me. I'm gonna fast forward to just a couple, like just a month ago.
Okay.
Four extra just got out. Got on no jumper. Boom, what happened?
This indictment
Where Cuz sitting at right now?
in the Twin Towers or
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Now look, you had Loose Cannon and Brick Baby on what platform? No jumper. Now where they at?
behind them walls.
About to get sent to the feds. They
Yep.
sitting in the county jail getting ready to get sent to the feds.
Yep. Ray Browning's in the building. Salute, Ray. He
You
said
know what's going
five.
on, right? You know what I'm saying? So all we have to do is look at these patterns.
Yeah.
Stop talking on the internet. So stop going to these platforms. Everybody know Adam 16 is the police.
Right.
This is what aggravates me when I see the lokes or just cats from the street. I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, whatever. If you involved in the streets, keep your ass off the fucking internet talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like that whole prison genre. The reason why I didn't get well, for one, I ain't never been to prison, but for
Yeah.
two, why am I going to talk about politics about prison out in the open like that?
Right.
That could possibly get somebody that's sitting behind. Like, let's stop acting like motherfuckers just because you sit behind bars, you can't get hit with an indictment. That you can't get hit with a RICO because somebody on the outside was talking about prison and was bringing up a case or whatever, and then boom, they got you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They watching. They got that Asian Clippers. Remember, I had that dude, that troll come up, Asian Clipper, and we kept asking
Hmm.
him, "How'd you find us? Oh, you we found you in the algorithm." Like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, when you got your Asian Clippers and your other FBI trolls, you get it somewhere. They watching all this shit. We don't own none of this shit. None of these platforms. Mugs is going on, talking, bumping their gums, loose lips, slink ships. That's what my mama always told me, and Pop did a whole verse about it. So you
Right,
going
exactly.
on platforms you don't even nor control,
Right. Hey,
spitting
cuz,
your
hey,
gums
can you,
about getting power.
hey, can you hold it down for me? I gotta go
You need
get mom's cell for the night.
to hey, what up, chat? So yeah, yeah. What's your thoughts on this shit, this big U situation? Like they got all the lows from the '60s. Well, not all of them, but 19 of them from that neighborhood. As far as I know, ain't no injunctions out here yet. There is some '60s out here, but they mainly in Aurora now. Shit, I remember I had a homeboy that was from '60s, and he got killed coming out his grandmama's house. I'll never forget Cuz's name either. His name was Hyphy Low. Shit, this was back in my 20s. Cuz had his whole life ahead of him, got killed coming out his grandma's house because he was in a rival neighborhood, same neighborhood I'm in. But yeah, this shit is bad. So avoid it at all costs. Don't fuck with them. But make sure y'all like and subscribe to Frontline Black News and the Revolutionary Agenda. Lady Che is in the hospital. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And yeah. Guard your six. Keep your head on a swivel and stop talking on all these damn devices. Why would you spotlight the supposed leader? You're supposed to hide who's in charge and not make it easy for the police. Right, Lonnie. Right. You would think. Thank you, Lonnie. I just came from there. Same damn hospital. They pre-released her. They released her at least a week or two prior. She was supposed to be released. So she just had serious abdominal surgery, so it's not good. She wasn't properly healed before they let her out, and they let an infection spread. So yes, definitely keep on your thoughts and prayers. But back to this. Yeah, avoid those platforms. Must be trying too busy clout chasing. And the new clout chaser is getting on these online spaces and talking all kinds of reckless and uncivilized and unstructured. Our medical system is trash. Yes, Lonnie, it is. It really is. But I got my root canal done. I got my crown on it. I was able to get that done. Yeah, it is trash, and the dump is gonna tank it even more. So I'm gonna try to get all the work done I can before he do. They talking about fixing all my teeth. I got some war wounds from my banging days. It's good if you got money. I live in Canada. It's free, but you'll die waiting for treatment. Damn, what part of Canada are you in? Toronto? Yeah, Trump just put them tariffs on you. Oh my god. On steel and lumber. They want 22K for my son being born. Wow. Medicaid ain't gonna pay that or cover that, or your insurance ain't gonna cover that. Like, what the fuck? Exactly. They want you to pay to have your baby delivered. The hell? It was crazy. It's a business, and it's more money in the treatment than it is in the cure. It's definitely a business, and the hospital that Lee Chase at is a billionaire owns it. A racist ass, small head billionaire named Auschwitz, John Auschwitz. This nigga have to make much for. Oh, you say? Oh, they say you make too much for Medicaid. Ain't that a bitch? But not enough to pay 22K. Oh hell no! I would not pay that shit. Fuck that. My insurance will cover some, but it's just ridiculous. I wouldn't pay none of that shit. They smoking all kinds of base rocks. It's okay. We putting tariffs back. Just gotta make things expensive for everyone on both sides of the border. Yeah. But what part of Canada are you in? Are you in Toronto? Hey, Katie. Thank you. I heard if you ask for a box of tissues in the hospital, they'll charge you $3 a box on your bill. Sneaky fuckers for everything. At that hospital, you taser, they charging like $15 for a dinner meal, a hamburger, French fries, and a drink or two. $300 for a box. $20 per ibuprofen. That is ridiculous. Well, you see why monks is off that fentanyl and blues now. They give you that shit they give you in the ambulance. Well, the ambulance shit's way better than the shit they give you on the street. That mug's been dying from the shit they give you on the street. Yeah, Wilder is right, Katie. And certain people have different pain thresholds. pain than others, and they like that numb feeling they get, and then off the pain. But yeah, it's real bad. It's like zombie apocalypse around here. That's why I can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. 5 years is more than enough of this madness. I've been lived all over Denver, all over East, West, Prairies, mainland. I call it all home. Okay, where are you currently? Between British Columbia and Montreal or Quebec? Are you in Ontario? Hey, salute, Muhammad. I'm holding it down for Jay Millie. He had to take 10 to Mons. So I'm holding it down for him. What's your thoughts on this big youth situation? Are they coming after? Are they just coming after another black man because he's black, or was Big U doing something he shouldn't have been doing? Mhm. Y'all let me know in the chat. But yeah, this shit crazy. And Diddy about to go to court in like 2 months. Could it be a conspiracy to bring down all black leaders? Only time will tell. But we're not gonna let no suckers knock us off our square. We're gonna stay fast, steady on our tangibles, and getting what is rightfully owed to us. So how was y'all day? Like my shit was crazy. I started off with I thought my laptop was gonna blow up. Okay, I had to take a breath, y'all. This weed I just hit is heavy. So yeah, make sure y'all check out Frontline Black News. We'll keep y'all updated. I had like some juice or water that spilled around the array. And that's why. And I had just got done having work on it. They replaced the fan because that mug was sounding like a damn carburetor. Yeah, that mug was loud like a windmill or something. So they replaced that, but I'm about to get all new shit soon. All new phone, all new laptop, all new everything. And all of this bullshit I got in here, I gotta sort through all of this shit. If I turn my camera on, you see all kinds of bags of shit. I am in the process of moving about this hellhole, this invention. I concocted up when I ran for office the first time. City council at large, where almost 15,000 votes with no money, and ran on a black first agenda that was unprecedented, but it wasn't enough to win the seat. So I've been raising Cain ever since, even before that. So I got tired of complaining, so I put my hat in the ring. That picture is right before they shut down the in-person meetings for the Denver City Council. We had them scared to death during them George Floyd protests, and they went on Zoom shortly after that. talking about it was because the C the C word. Nah, y'all went on Zoom because y'all got scared of the people. It's supposed to be the people's house. Why are the people in charge of the city scared of the people? I mean, they ducking and dodging. Oh, we're gonna go on recess. Recess for what? You getting paid by us. You work for us. We don't work for you. All right, are you back, Tess?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Ray's in the building. Muhammad just hopped in.
I was going on, Muhammad.
So back on the beat,
Oh,
I was talking about is this a conspiracy to bring down all black leaders?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, come on now. We ain't gotta put no evidence up there. All we gotta do is just say the names, and when you say the names, you know the
Mm,
story.
yeah.
So, I mean, ain't nothing need to be fabricated about that. Every single black leader that we have ever had has all been killed, either by somebody else or by
Mm,
our very own working in conjunction
with
with
them.
everybody else.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, case in point, Malcolm X.
Yep.
We know the NOI has something to do with that, but they weren't working by themselves. They weren't keeping surveillance of Malcolm. That was the FBI's job, and then
The
they would go back and give the intel back to the Muslims.
and the police department, the NYPD, and
Yep.
shout out to, his daughter. She's suing her. The family is suing him for $100 million.
Shit, that still ain't enough.
Yeah, I hear you,
I
cuz.
feel it.
What they're doing.
I feel it, but it ain't enough.
It's Ben. I think Ben Crumpson on that shit too. That's why.
No, as a matter of fact, fuck all that shit, man. Man, I be suing the Nation of Islam too.
Oh, the NOI. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'll be suing their ass too. You know what I'm saying? Because for the simple fact, Farrakhan said on TV, it came out of his mouth. This ain't fabricated. It came out of his mouth. He was responsible. He played a part in
yeah.
Malcolm's assassination.
You talked against the minister. How dare you? Don't that sound like some cultic type shit?
Right. Oh, one on one.
And I think Malcolm realized that shit, but it was too late.
Yeah. Well, it was like this. Malcolm fell into something, believing in that something, just to find out that that something was actually a fabrication.
Mm,
And I know how people like to bring up, oh well, yeah, he was writing letters back to the a minister, and he wanted to get back in and all that. I'm not debating that, but this is what I bring up though. What would you do if they was bombing your house?
mm.
What would you do if they was calling your house while your wife is at home with your kids by themselves, being threatened with multiple phone calls throughout the day?
Fuck.
Sometimes not even saying nothing.
Yeah. Ray
So what
said,
would you do? Would you? Oh, what you say?
he said, yeah, that's a good number for sure. Obama's still alive though, but does he get a pass? Hell no.
Hell no, he don't get no pass. Hell, no. And the reason why he don't get no pass is because he did nothing for the black community. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. But then when you break down his breakdown, he related to all of them crackers preceding him.
I give Obama this though. I will give Obama this. I got to give credit where credit is due at times, right? At least he turned the White House black for 8 years.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same kind of black, cuz.
Yeah, it wasn't. But the anger on all them racist faces.
Yeah,
Seeing all black folks in the White House kicking it like, no, you ain't supposed to be doing that in the White House. You're
yeah.
disrespecting the White House.
That's supposed to be
Oh,
for us
really?
only.
Really?
Even though y'all built it, this is the house that's built by slaves. Michelle Obama said that shit. It was matter of
Where's the
fact.
payment on that? Where's the payment on that? Where's the payment on that?
Where's the payment on all the shit we built? We built the whole goddamn country. Everything that is even mentionable, meaningful, impactful, innovative. That was us. You think them cockazoids was coming up with the cotton gin and the light bulb and all that? No. Hell no. And then they always bring up the Chinese about the railroads. Like we was building the Southern Pacific Railroad, which was 900
Who
miles.
invented it? Who invented it? Let's start with that.
The train, oh, that was us.
You
That
know,
was working on them railroads.
what's that song?
I
Working on the train.
oh I
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, I've been working on the train.
I was
You
thinking
know
of
what I'm saying?
my childhood. I've been working on the railroad all
Hmm.
long day.
That's
All
the other one.
day I could see what 12, 15 hours.
Yep.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Edison. No, it was Lewis Latimer. Lewis Latimer came up with the filament. The light bulb was useless without the filament. And Lewis Latimer was Thomas Edison's chief draftsman, meaning he wrote all
Hmm.
his patent blueprints. So if I'm building, like Dr. Kubar said, in Hidden Colors, y'all should definitely check out that Hidden Colors series. That mug is damn near over a decade plus now, Jay. Yeah,
Hmm.
they all that was mentioned in that. So he's the chief draftsman for Thomas Edison. So is it Thomas Edison that's coming up with this, or is it Lewis Latimer? And he's his chief draftsman, meaning he's the top notch one with the patents, with the blueprints for the patent. So if it's Thomas Edison's idea, why is Lewis Latimer having to write it and draw it out? Yeah,
Yep.
make sure
It
you
wasn't.
FBA stream. As a matter of fact, you get a 3 day free trial of that shit. Um, on FBAstream.com, you can check out all the Hidden Color series online now.
Yeah, because like so what Tyreek has done with the Hidden Color series,
Yeah,
and I love it.
yes,
And it's been more impactful than people actually realize
right,
because this is bigger than the black community.
right,
This is bigger than the black community. You have as much as we can't stand Putin,
yeah,
we got to give Putin credit at the same time for finally unveiling, lifting the mask up,
yeah,
opening up them blinds.
yeah. He said we worship Black Jesus now.
You know what I'm saying? We have to give him credit for that. Everywhere you look, the truth is being revealed. Like, hold on, they didn't do that. That was actually black people that did that.
Like we just some people I don't celebrate none of that shit. I'm like Jehovah Witness at this point. But
Right?
I don't celebrate none of that shit because I ain't lying. I've known you for
Nah, I know.
you know, I don't celebrate none of that shit. But
That
St.
part.
Patrick's Day, they talk about St. Patrick. He was such a great man and all this shit. That motherfucker, the snakes that he was referring to in his little poem or whatever, that was the Twa, the small little pygmy African people
Yep.
originally occupied that land and had occupied it for centuries, if not millennia. And these rape, enslaving pedophiles, as Shabaka would say, came and stole the land and stole their gold at the same time, hence the leprechaun. And remember Leprechaun in the Hood?
Yep.
He was fucking them up.
That shit was hella funny.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, Larry was fucking him up.
Yeah.
That shit was hella funny. That motherfucker got the rapping too. I fell out when Cuz started rapping. I said, "Oh hell no, we got a leprechaun rapping now."
Yeah, they put that shit on sci-fi not too long ago. Yeah, they had
Oh
Leprechaun
yeah,
1, 2, and 3 and 4. They had one in him in space. I was watching that shit at the
yeah,
holiday.
yeah. You know they got the whole thing on Peacock.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. They got all of them on Peacock.
oh shit. Okay. Another reason to get Peacock again. I think Lady
Hell
Shay.
yeah.
Uh, I think her subscription ran out though. She got to renew her subscription.
Oh okay. Well shit, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I
Yeah,
bet. Well,
I can send that info your way.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk. Mhm.
cause it's hella shit. They got hella black movies on there. Hella black movies.
I seen that on Tubi too.
Oh,
Uh,
Tubi the king. Tubi the king of black movies.
yeah.
Hood, ghetto, ratchet, and classic.
Hmm. You'll get it all
You
on.
know what I'm
I was watching. Remember, Five on the Black Hand Side.
saying?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. As a matter of fact, what's that one? Uh, it's either called Dear Black Girl or it's just called Black Girl.
Mm.
It came out like in 70. I want to say like the mid 70s, maybe mid late 70s. Oh, that movie is so powerful, so powerful.
You know what else movie is so powerful
What's that?
and the most like accurate depiction of what went down? Goodbye, Uncle Tom. That came out in
Oh,
1973.
you're right. That one right there. Yeah, anybody, yo, I invite anybody go watch that movie. Go watch that
If you can
and tell me
stomach
how
it,
you feel afterwards.
right?
Yeah, that's all I like. Tell me how you feel afterwards. You know
It,
what I'm
I,
saying? Because
though,
because you know what I'm saying. Like, it's like those movies get overshadowed by the Shafts and the Superflies. All
yeah.
great movies too, but the depiction on
But
now
don't forget the
Shaft
Mac.
on the other hand, okay, I'm gonna leave Shaft on its own. Yeah, the map. You know what I'm saying? Cokeheads, pimps,
Yep.
drug
Mm,
dealers, gangsters. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? Now watch this. Now watch this. You got The Godfather, you got Scarface.
Yep.
Those movies came out, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wanna be an Italian mobster.
Uh-huh.
Everybody wanna be an Italian. Everybody wanna be Scarface.
Yeah.
But why ain't nobody wanted to be Shaft?
Hmm.
Why ain't nobody wanted to be the Mac or the Superfly?
Right.
Not that I'm glorifying that, I'm just saying.
Because that's not what was popular at. They wasn't trying to make it popular, but look, black exploitation saved Hollywood. If it wasn't for black
Mhm.
exploitation, Hollywood would have went in the dumps.
Sidney Poitier.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Him and
Uh,
Helen Fonte.
yep. And then Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Bill
Red.
Cosby.
Yep. Don't forget Rudy Ray Moore.
Man, come on now. Like
Uh,
everywhere you look, even when you go back to the Great Depression, who was putting on the entertainment to getting people by?
the Chitlin Circuit, the comedians.
Come on now. But That just gets talked about within a conversation. That's not the highlight of the conversation.
Right.
You gotta damn near go and watch PBS and catch it at the time that they be showing those certain programs where they be talking about that shit. PBS is the channel because they actually be showing
Frontline,
some good shit on
frontline. You'll definitely learn some shit on frontline.
there. Man, on everything, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why, huh?
Cuz turned himself in, and you said he
Yep,
did a video or two before he turned himself in.
yep,
Mm.
sure did. And then look in one of the videos, he was like, and one of you punk ass motherfuckers from the '60s. I was like, oh, oh, oh. When he said that, I was like, oh my god, okay, okay. It's about to be a big ass meeting being called within
Yep.
the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
This shit about to.
Yep. Already got 19. He's 60s. That's a big ass crip hood. They control
Man, you know what I'm
city blocks in South Central. At least they did.
saying?
All that damn
Because
gentrification.
look,
Uh,
this is why I'm looking at the Hoovers and I'm like, y'all need to pipe down too.
oh,
Because
I think
they done snatched up a few of y'all heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that they stop looking at y'all. They just waiting for y'all to slip up.
from the 90s on down, the hundreds on down, they about to try to
You
get
know,
all the crip sets in South Central.
man, man, you know, because this is this is this is a rerun for me. This is a rerun for me. I know you was around, but you was like hella
Oh,
young back then.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the same bullshit that they pulled back in the late '80s.
Mm,
This is the same bullshit. This is why that shit carried over into the '90s the way that it did, which led to the riots and everything. Because this is the same bullshit.
yeah.
So what everybody's gonna have to do is everybody gonna have to pipe down and chill the fuck out.
That was the 60s that did that shit too. Yeah, they. Mm-hmm. Reginald
Yeah.
Denny, they pieced him majorly up.
Yep. Oh man. You know what I mean? I was disappointed when they went on the talk show apologizing and shit.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
apologizing for that shit.
what talk show was that? Was it Phil Donahue or
It was Phil Donahue, Sally Jeffrey Raphael.
Oh yeah, Jenny? No, they didn't go on.
It couldn't have been Geraldo. Because I think he still had his show then.
Yeah, Gerardo used to have everybody.
Geraldo had that gangster show though.
Yeah,
Yeah, you come out there, you got to fight.
yeah. Especially when the Klan came,
Yep. Oh man.
it was
Oh man.
unexpected from the gate.
From the gate. You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as they step on, as soon as the show starts.
or
I was like,
remember when they came on Jerry Springer?
man, they stayed on Jerry. They stayed on Jerry. Jerry had them on there all the time. Just to get clowned though.
Yep.
That's where it bothers me is like y'all gonna come on TV knowing everybody hates you just to get clowned. But in your idiotic mind, you thinking you are progressing the movement.
You get beat up and clowned.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because back then they used
oh, oh.
to fight. They used to let a really bay.
We don't have no problems with black people. We just don't want to mix with them. We don't want to be around them, but we don't have no problems with them. We just don't want to be around them. What?
Yeah, they thought that shit was gonna get a pass. Back then, there was no passes given. You
Hell
say
no.
close to in anything, you're getting your face rearranged.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit was, man, the, sh- ra- the racial line in the 90s was so fucking thin, was
Yeah,
so thin. Not thick,
I remember.
not thick. It was very thin because one snap of that cord
Hmm.
is about to be all bad.
Well, remember how it was after the rebellion with the OJ shit.
Oh, yup. Oh, man, man, I ain't seen so many scared faces in my life.
Yeah, all the crackers at my school was scared. Let's see, what
You
school?
know,
Yeah, I was at. That was '96. I was either at Smith or Mitchell. I must have been at Smith. Yeah, I was right down the street at Smith. And all the crackers in the
and,
class was like,
and keep in mind
they
this,
already knew.
and keep in mind this though, cuz that same year the verdict came out, go back to spring of that year. That's when I
Oh,
went through that shit with that white girl. So you
oh,
know I was you know I was ready to go. You
oh,
know I was ready to go.
oh shit! In '95.
And I would tell them too. I would tell them too. I said I'll be at school because I was a freshman later on that year.
Oh,
And when I got to the high school, I told the motherfuckers, if OJ is found guilty, all you motherfuckers are getting your ass whooped. And all the
yeah,
brothers and sisters was like, yep, all y'all gonna get your asses whooped.
yeah. Oh, Holly Berry, she got Bear lynched out. He said whatever happened to Holly Berry.
David Justice fucked that up.
Yep.
He fucked that up. He was putting tips on her. I'm like,
Hmm.
what the fuck? What the fuck is y'all motherfuckers putting tips on this beautiful ass woman for?
Right. I guess she
You know what I'm
bleached.
saying?
She
Oh,
looked
she
bad.
bleached her skin?
Yeah, she doing. She's with a zaddy. She got a cockazoid that she's married to.
Oh, she done did Stacey Dash and went and got that bleach, huh?
Yeah, and he parading her around like Serena getting paraded around or
See,
was
that's what I'm
paraded.
saying, man. Like that shit, like, come on now.
They
Be
had.
proud of who you is.
Did you
Be
see
proud
E?
of who you is.
Did you see
Yeah, man,
E?
fuck E.
They had her looking like the help.
Man, look. Self-hatred disgusting. Like, be happy who you is. Be happy with who you born as.
Right,
Man, fuck, stop trying to be somebody else. Be
right,
you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
like
hard.
stop all this culture vulture. Stop all. If you love rap music, enjoy rap music. It don't mean you got to try to be a brother.
Yeah, but in their eyes, it's like, well, I can't hate black people and like black music at the same time. But that's what they do, though. They hate us, but they love our music. We always say that, like, oh, they hate us, but they want to dress and act and talk and walk like us. Like,
Cause
makes sense. They try to
look,
out you. How you gonna out
look,
black me? I've been black since 1987, 365 days a year, and 366 on a leap year. How the
right.
hell you gonna out black me?
Hey, I put on some reggaeton and I listen to some reggaeton, but that don't mean that I want to be Mexican.
Right, or Puerto Rican.
That don't mean that. That don't mean I'm gonna start talking Spanish and all that.
Right, or
I
Dominican.
enjoy the music. I enjoy the music. That's you know what I'm saying. I enjoy the culture of the music. I don't.
Right.
I don't go. I don't go past some guidelines.
Our culture though is supposed to be everybody else's property. OPP, yeah, you
Right.
know me.
Yep.
We're not down with that no more. No, we gatekeeping our shit.
Hmm.
All of that shit belongs to us. That's just starting. We There's so much contribution we give it to this country. Like they owe us for centuries.
We don't get the credit that we deserve, and that is well intended. You know,
Yeah,
I see people getting their feelings about reparations and saying that we don't need, even some of our own people. say that we don't need
Part like,
reparations because we have this and that and third. But this is what I say though.
mm,
Every other race of people have generational wealth through the bearings and the backbones of black people.
yep,
Whether that's FBA, whether that's African, whether that's Caribbean, and
yep,
even if it's European at the same time.
yep,
So why is it a problem when we are trying to get into that same tax bracket because people did not want to pay what could have set us in a better position than what we in now,
yeah, much
to
better.
where none of this would even be a conversation.
We could have advanced so much further, but no, we could have had this in the '60s, cuz.
Exactly. But they didn't want to put that as part of the movement.
Yeah, the leaders, so-called leaders at the time, they was more concerned with interracial sexual access.
Tell me this. How are you talking equal quality for everybody, but everybody's not in the same tax bracket?
Well, that was one of the points of the Black Panther 10-point program. You know what else was a point?
Yes.
Point number 7. We want an immediate end to the murder of black people, and we want an immediate release of all of those that are held in city, state, and federal prisons and jails.
Yep.
Because we come as the Panthers, we Panther Cubs or bastards of the party,
Yep, exactly.
the revolutionary independent peoples.
My family was in the movement, so it's
Mine,
in me.
same here, cuz we both Panther Cubs. My
You know what
grand
I'm saying?
Black Panther and my revolutionary father, Chairman Sekou. He was one of the founders of the Black Panther Party here in Denver, Colorado, along with Lauren Watson.
You know, I had members as
Yep,
well as other family that went and volunteered for the Panthers.
yep,
You know, right there in San Francisco, and sometimes they would cross over and go over there to Oakland
yeah. You
and
always,
and do work with the Panthers in Oakland.
yeah. In order to be a Panther, you have to make that pilgrimage to Okonda, as Shabaka calls it, Oakland, the land. You have to make it there. Because my grandma, she was the first to come out this far west. So my family from back east,
Oh,
Chicago
right, yeah.
on east, on back, so and down south as well, like South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia.
You didn't have no Panthers up in Chicago?
Oh yeah, in the Shy, yeah,
Oh, okay.
but that's my dad's side of the family. My mom is mainly East Coast down south,
Okay.
but yeah, they was there. That's got family in Chicago. I just don't fool with that part of the family. I try to
Yeah,
connect.
because it's 4 points, and then it's all other sections of the Panthers:
Hmm.
Oakland, San Francisco, Chicago, and New York.
Yep, and then you had chapters everywhere in between.
Yep. But those are the four major headquarters.
Yeah, those were the headquarters, but then you had satellite like Seattle, Washington, Denver, Colorado,
Hmm.
Kansas, Missouri, St. Louis, Memphis.
Oh, cause I don't know if you talked about it on your show
Yeah.
or if you even seen it. But did you? I don't know where they was at, but did you see them Panthers go up in that store, in that Indian store, and confront them motherfuckers about disrespecting black women?
Oh, that was in Detroit.
It was in Detroit. Oh, okay, shout out to Detroit.
It was the New Era Detroit. Yeah, they ran them motherfuckers
Oh, it
out.
was them. Okay.
Yep, I
Yeah,
seen
I
that.
seen that shit
Yeah,
the
we
other
did.
day.
Yeah, we covered it. We covered that a couple weeks back. Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
shout out to the FBA family in Lincoln Heights. They've been putting it on them white supremacists. Them motherfuckers try to set up a neo-Nazi rally, cuz in an all-black section of the city.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, they look. This is not a coincidence, people. This is not a coincidence. Trump gets into office, and now you got all these white supremacist groups just coming out the woodworks again, trying to start some shit. But nah, we got resistance going on. We ain't allowing that shit to pop off like that. Nah, you will get the packing up out
They've
of
been
there.
patrolling the
Push
neighborhoods.
back in your hurt.
Shit, they was on NBC, Dateline NBC. Like, yep, we patrolling our neighborhoods. We make sure our babies are safe to go to school. Yeah, we covering our
Yeah,
faces, but that's to protect the community. Know who we is. That's to
that's
all
it.
the outsiders,
Yeah.
and we need more of that. And shout
Okay.
out to the family in Chicago that's holding it down too. Punk ass
Yeah.
Brian Johnson with his bullshit, allowing the motherfucking city to get overran with like 500,000 illegals.
Mm-mm. That's too many.
And then they dropped 50 million on us, or 50,000 on us.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't gonna hear me say this much, but shout out to Donald Trump. He a real gangster though.
Who?
Donald Trump is a gangster.
Oh,
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
Oh yeah,
That motherfucking judge said, "Stop that shit." Donald
yep.
Trump said, "Fuck you."
Oh, did Doug Life. Yep, he's showing the fuck there.
I
With
said, "Hell yeah, get their ass,
a
get
war
them
path,
up out of here."
he is on a war path. He is getting rid of all every
Man,
administration.
man, he done put the travel ban on too.
Oh yeah, is there? So there is truth to that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought.
he really did that shit again.
Mm, so he put the travel ban to the Muslim countries or the African countries.
Man, every illegal, all the countries that the illegals is coming from, he got a
Yeah.
ban on all them countries.
Oh shit. So we can't go there even if we wanted to now.
Nope, and
Damn.
they can't come in.
Well, remember, sis was talking about taking a vacation. She's like, well, since they want to come here, we should go take over their country.
I mean, that's a good idea in theory, but it's not going to be enough of us to pull that off because everybody's not going to want to do that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We need to stay right here and fight what is ours.
that's the name of this game. Fight where you at.
You know what I'm saying? Let them deal with their shit in their own fucking country.
Yep, they can hold their
We
own.
got enough problems right here that we have to deal with. Fuck all that worrying about everybody else. We got to worry about what's going on right here.
Yep, America first.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. Oh, we got to go and help this country and send billions of dollars to this country and all that. Man, fuck all that shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I
now with all
sympathize.
we got out here dying on the streets, that's unhoused.
Right.
For to fucking
You know what I'm
eat
saying?
or live.
I sympathize with those that go through the same elements that we are going through. I sympathize. But at the
Right.
same time, you ain't worried about what's going on over here. So I ain't about to be worried about what's going on over there.
Right.
Man, I did that shit in the 90s, in the
Yep.
early 2000s. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Right. You and me both.
You know what
I
I'm saying? Fuck all that. Fuck all let's go back to Africa and all that shit. Man, fuck all that shit. Yeah, man, shit, man, look.
wanted to go to Alkebulan since I was 5 years old. Since I could point it out on a map.
I've said this many times. I ain't fighting for that motherfucker who ain't gonna fight for themselves.
Right. And they not even down to fight for themselves. So fuck it.
Hell no, that's why all the Arabs taking over. That's why all the Chinese them taking over and all that shit.
Yeah. and the Caucasoid. Caucasoid still all up in it.
Oh yeah, well, shit, they ain't going nowhere.
And then the
They got
dump
this shit on lock out there.
got the board was gonna come here talking about y'all can come to America. Fuck no. They got it too damn good in Xania. Why would they want to leave Xania to come here? Because that shit that
Yeah.
flies out there, we're not gonna tolerate it at all. They would
Hell
immediately.
fucking no. Hell
I was in,
fucking no.
I was in a college class with a couple of them. I had to check them like
Oh,
every
really?
day. Yeah, I was in a African class with them, and they kept saying they was African, and I'm like, you ain't no goddamn African. You was a damn bull.
Don't talk about my people like that.
They had dreadlocks and everything. Like, what the fuck?
Ah, what the hell? You don't take that shit off your head.
Right.
Shit.
And
Over
oh,
there looking.
they was pushing. I had a hip hop class, right? The professor
Uh-huh.
pushing that Cool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, and Melly Mel shit heavy. And we was getting into it with her like, hey, no, what about James Brown? What about the Last Poets? What about Jill Scott Heron?
Right.
What about Parliament? What about the Funk?
Woo. Man. Speak on it.
So hip hop is just an evolution of all of that, and rhythm and blues,
Yep.
soul,
Sure is.
blues, country, house, rock and roll,
Yep.
gospel,
Oh yeah, definitely gotta have that again.
bebop.
Hallelujah. Early hip hop. Early hip hop.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. to Angie Stone. She was part of the
Man,
first
but definitely.
group, female group called The Sequence.
Man, the Queen of Neo Soul.
Yes, sir.
You know. But hey, cuz I'm about to go ahead and end this.
Okay. Appreciate you having me come on, Jay. Make sure y'all like and
Oh yeah,
subscribe
for
to
sure.
Black News on
Make sure
YouTube,
y'all tap in.
The Revolutionary Agenda on YouTube and Facebook, and Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced on Facebook and Twitter. So peace, love, light, reparations, and separations, and black empowerment. Appreciate you having me on, cuz. I'll catch you on the
For
next one.
sure. Yeah. All day. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. This was cool. I enjoyed this. West Coast Discussions is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand new show I'm gonna bring to y'all where we will be talking about everything West Coast, from music to politics to you know, the whole woo wop. So with that said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all again. And like always, we're gonna keep it cracking, we're gonna stay militant, and we about this bitch. Peace.